my name is Sazsha. Welcome to the Muthaship. Let's see what our messages are for today. Already pre-shuffled. The heart of the reading today, we have the Ten of Wands and the Emperor reversed. So a definite need to look within at ideas, beliefs, programming about power, control, and on a deeper level, this is sometimes when we experience trauma as a child or adolescence and we don't have the necessary coping skills or even fundamental awareness to deal with situations that are imposed on us that create these traumatic moments. We can develop it's kind of a pattern and a reactionary behavioral system that is created through our ego to help keep us safe. But these can look like trying to control things. These can be actual labels and diagnoses that are similar to OCD or narcissism. We just develop these different ways to cope. So take a peek at your own coping mechanisms, especially as they relate to power, power struggle, control, averting power over others, dominance, and also people pleasing, and even to the point of being invisible. I'm hearing some of us feel like we are not here and we're not even allowing ourselves to show up. But when others demand your attention or your energy, you're maybe even over eager to please another. These are all these types of scenarios. So there's a need to really drop these burdens. These are not authentic ways of living. These are programs that you're running. If you haven't yet, I would suggest you buy the Twinflame Union package and the Master package. They're in the description box below. These will help you to learn how to deprogram yourself of this negative behavior and to undo this wounding within yourself so that you can be the highest, brightest, aligned self that you can be. There's a need to let go of the struggle and the burden and put all of this weight that you've been carrying down. Some of you have PTSD from these traumas, and this is where, when you go through trauma in general, there's a reactionary pattern set up in place because your body doesn't self-regulate after the initial trauma. This also happens with repetitive traumas. So instead of that self-regulation where all of your chakras go back to their regular state and your physical body and all selves, all parts of yourself go back to regular, you stay suspended in the fight or flight, the root chakra. A part of yourself is still outside of yourself. You're not fully in your body. This causes undue stress on many of your internal organs, including your adrenals. This interferes with your sleep patterns. It causes a lot of stress and strain, and it's really hard to manifest from this state because you're not all the way in your body. So there's a need to take a look at these aspects on all levels. And as you begin to remove this negativity within you by going through the programs, you will naturally begin to come back into your full alignment within yourself. And this will not only make you feel better, it'll help you to manifest what you truly want in your life as well, bringing you to a more complete state of wholeness. So let's take a peek at the divine feminine aspect. We have the Hermit, the Emperor, the Five of Cups reversed, and the Queen of Swords reversed. So some of you are coming out of some illusion and a little bit of loss, and coming also out of your comfort zone, which is good. And also, some of you are still avoiding some of these truths that have been exposed to you. Some of you are aware of maybe even some infidelity around you and lies and dishonesty. But there's a need to really bring the focus within yourself and to your own truth of what your truth is, and to really allow yourself to shine regardless of what other people are doing with their energy. Some of you are coming more into the energy of self-acceptance and self-nurturing, which is helping you to shift more into this self-truth and self-awareness. The Hermit card is here suggesting that it's time for you to take a deeper look into things. Set aside that time for yourself where you can be creative, you can rest, you can rejuvenate, you can reflect, you can go through the programs, you can do your inner work, and see that reflection of yourself that you need to see. This is where your higher wisdom and knowledge will come through. Also, this is going to give you that sense of control and freedom. True control and power is being free. This is not about averting or diverting power, control, or manipulation in any sense. This is about being so aligned with your own self and your own truth that you're naturally standing within your own power. And this is having a healthy respect for all people. This is having that respect over yourself and your own authority and your own power within. You'll see that when you stand in this way, there's no need to control outside events. You won't be triggered in the same way when you do this internal work. Let's shift to the Divine Masculine aspect. We have the Knight of Coins, the Moon reversed. Oh, Knight of Coins is reversed as well. Two of Wands reversed, and the Empress. Again, I want to remind you when you watch these types of readings that have both Divine Masculine and Divine Feminine attributes and aspects, that you apply both sides of the reading to yourself. We all have that inner polarity that we need to balance out. So this is you feeling very in your own creative power, having abundance, having resources, being connected to the universe. Some of you have been putting off making decisions, or maybe just not knowing how to make decisions according to what you're passionate about, or even having to choose between a couple different passions and just not being fully prepared or knowing what avenue to choose yet. But the more that you stand in your truth and your power and in this energy of abundance and understanding the intrinsic quality of your own starry nature, the awareness is coming, and you actually are going to be seeing more truth. And if somebody has been hiding something from you, this will come out as well, helping you maybe to make these decisions that you're facing. But this is also a time to trust in the unknown and to trust in yourself. Things are coming to light. And also, if you've been feeling like you weren't sure how to go about these changes, this is also about getting connected into your roots and stability, having the clarity you seek even in new opportunities. These can even be choices that you're making about like certain jobs or work in general. These can be choices about how to pursue your passions and how to have balance within your monetary world as well. So rest assured, as you continue in your creative endeavors and feeding and nurturing yourself, these will all come to light. The information is already on its way to you, and There is no need to feel like things are in the dark. So let's get a few guidance cards. Divine Masculine, you have Leap of Faith. Put your heart's true desire into action and take a risk. This is ultimately trusting your destiny, trusting yourself, and trusting that higher intuition that you're receiving. And beyond that, it's about trusting in your own ability, your own creation, your own path. The Heart of the Ring, we have Compassion. This is all about releasing judgment and expectations, letting go of those places you've been programmed to preconceive outcomes, and just trusting that within yourself you can make the necessary changes within that will reflect in your outer world as well. This is also releasing others from expectation and judgment, as well as yourself. Divine Feminine, we have Bold. It's time to be adventurous, be daring, get outside of your comfort zone. This new energy that's coming in for you, where you're getting into your truth and taking that necessary control over your life by doing your inner work, can put you in a new place of being within the whole cosmology of your life. Not only your chart, but transcending your chart. Understanding that you are not limited by anything because you're multidimensional. So this is all about you unleashing this adventure and trusting and taking these risks to be daring and to be who you want to be.